Hey guys, it's your boy TryPlus, and today we're going to be analysing Outsiders 15-0 CT side against fnatic at IEM Rio Major Challengers stage. Now, obviously this doesn't happen very often, so I'm super excited to break it all down for you guys, and let's get straight into the analysis. So the pistol round is actually pretty interesting, mainly in how Outsiders set up at the start of the round. They stack 3 players inside connector, and this allows Outsiders to quickly rotate between either A side or B side, depending on where fnatic choose to go. And with the other 2 Outsiders players towards the sites, information can be gathered pretty quickly. So after Outsiders convert the pistol round without too much trouble, we head into the second round where Outsiders run a fantastic anti-eco setup. This setup is great because it heavily punishes fnatic for not using utility. Due to fnatic getting the bomb plant in the pistol round, they will generally have 2 choices if they force buy. With around $3,000 for each player, fnatic can choose to focus on firepower, which would be purchasing AKs or Galils with very little utility, or they can purchase SMGs and Tech 9s, which would allow them to buy a lot more utility and maybe run a bit of a fast exec. The setup from Outsiders, however, counters either approach from fnatic. The utility approach is generally going to be focused towards B site, as the potential weaponry from fnatic is going to be way more effective in the close range duels. This isn't really possible towards A site though, so if fnatic were to go towards A site, it's much more likely that they have gone for the firepower approach with very little utility, and this is exactly what Outsiders setup counters. Kicker is playing passive towards the B site, and the rest of Outsiders have a pretty deadly trap set at Fountain. Now, thanks to Norbert holding connector, Jame plays on top of Party holding playground, with Fame playing underneath him for first contact on Fountain, and in this setup, Jame is playing first contact for Flit, who is playing anti-flash at long. This leads to a setup where every fight taken from Outsiders is an off angle, and when any contact is taken, you quickly face 2 Outsiders players at once. This leads to fnatic getting absolutely destroyed here at Fountain, and it locks in both the second round and the consecutive eco round for Outsiders. So round 6 actually ends up getting replayed due to the PCs of the fnatic players crashing, so I won't cover that. Instead, let's skip ahead to round 7, where we get to see how Outsiders pressure fnatic in the mid round. We start off with Fame and Jame looking for an opening pick towards Fountain, and while they don't get it here, they are able to fall back with some crucial information on how fnatic might be playing this round. Fast forwarding a little bit into the round, fnatic start to use some utility towards bathrooms, and this prompts Outsiders to start the probe for information. To start with, Kickit gets flashed into Monster to kind of get information of this area, and now when fnatic start to fake the execute towards A side, Fame is especially important here as he maintains control of bathrooms, so he's also able to relay quickly the information on what fnatic is able to do. So after Kickit finds the lurk in Crims, Outsiders are able to rotate back to the B site just in time to shut down the push from fnatic. The molly here is really important from Norbert, and you'll notice that while watching Outsiders, they are extremely effective with their utility. They never waste it, and this allows Norbert to put the Molotov on the site, basically denying any chance for fnatic to win this round. And since Fame had been so pushed up in the bathrooms, he's able to secure a flank which locks in the round for Outsiders. Round 9 is another classic Outsiders type of round. It starts off with some pretty standard utility being used early on, but notice how Kicker positions himself on jail on this off angle, and this is great because you get early information on a potential B hit through Monster, and it's a very uncommon pre-aim from short, so Kickit is usually good for at least 1 kill in this position. After some utility is used by fnatic towards bathrooms, Outsiders are very comfortable in rotating both Flit and Norbert up to the A site. Now, with Fame being super proactive in bathrooms as usual, Norbert is able to get a fantastic off angle to find a kill and get good damage off on Fasher as well. When Flit is able to trade 1 for 1 at truck, Jame is also able to catch off Mezzy, who typically wouldn't expect 2 players towards the truck position, and this stack allows Outsiders to clean up the round before fnatic can even get the bomb down. Skipping ahead now to round 13, we can kind of see how the pressure is starting to get to fnatic in this half. What makes Outsiders such a difficult team to play is that they love to play a very slow and safe style. When they throw in a little bit of aggression, it's very easy to get caught off guard if you're fnatic here. However, in this round, Outsiders let fnatic make the mistakes, as they know with such a round deficit on the T side of Overpass, fnatic are going to start to try and make more individual plays to kind of win the round on their own, and this is exactly what Jame punishes. He takes out Fasher early, and then Outsiders transition into one of their signature setups on the A site, where Fame holds this off angle at long, which allows Jame to post up on an angle where he is able to punish any contact plays from fnatic and still be allowed to fall off towards long. Now, in the late round, fnatic choose to finish up on the B site, and again, just take a look at the utility from outsiders here. They love to keep a solid amount of utility to prevent the exec of their opponents, and with a smoke and molly still on Kikert, he's able to funnel the kills into Norbert, who doubles up, and with the help from Flit and Kikert, they destroy fnatic in this 4-on-5 situation. Now, the last round of the half is of course round 15, and this again starts in a man advantage as Fame punishes the fast connector control from Mezzi. Eventually, Fame does end up getting traded by Nikados, but look at the other side of the map. With some significant presence towards long, Kikert makes a great mid-round play to fade out the monster smoke and find some round-winning information. This again allows outsiders to stack the A site with 3 players, and what's beautiful about this stack from outsiders is that Jamie is free to take some initiative now to find a kill onto Fasha, who was attempting to get ready for the execute, and this just messes up the entire round from fnatic. Fnatic are very desperate to try and trade this kill onto James, however, with the cover from Norbert and Flit, fnatic actually get punished themselves trying to trade out, and eventually with some unique AWP antics from James time, outsiders close out the half 15-0, and while I would love to say that it actually ended in a 16-0, outsiders let us down in that regard, losing the following pistol round, but that's it for this video. If you enjoyed the analysis, please leave a like for the YouTube algorithm, and if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and peace out.